It's late in the evening, lost on the side, I've been sad with you.
Hi there. So we're like trying to get to Akon, and they keep delaying our plane. So and you see, there's no one here. Look at that. Look at that. There's no one is here to fly. No one is here, and as you can see out the windows, it's a nice sunny day. It's not like there's bad weather or anything to delay a plane. So maybe we'll get there. And as you can see, there's not even any planes here. So there's no planes to take people anywhere if they wanted to even go. Oh wait, there's one. So as they cleaned up the debris, Brandon decided to kill some time by doing a little sketching. So we finally made it to Dallas, and as we left the airport, we noticed that Batman's doing a really crappy job at hiding his secret lairs in his old age. I don't know what's going on. But we made it to the Omni in Fort Worth, right across the street from the convention center, where they were flying the Akon banners proudly, all up and down the street, and then Brandon got hungry. So we get to Fort Worth, and Brandon decides he wants to go for a late night Taco Bell run. And he picked a great section of town. You always know what part of town you're in when you find the bail bondsman right over there. Yeah, bail bondsman right there across the street from Taco Bell. So hopefully we'll make it back to the hotel. We did make it back to the hotel, and the next morning people started filing into the convention center early. As you can see, people just sort of milling about there, getting ready for the first day of the convention, already in costume and kind of hanging out. And so while that was going on and we were waiting for the convention to actually begin, Brandon and I went over and found this cool little water garden, the Fort Worth Water Gardens, where they had all kinds of neat little waterfalls and things like that. Take a look at this cool little place. Can you feel it? All the guys in here don't even wanna dance. Can you feel it? All that I can hear is music from the back. Can you feel it? Found you hiding here, so won't you take my hand, darling, before the beat kicks in again? Can you feel it? I was inspired by the water and decided to try some new water magic. Of course, the water gods have a way of getting even when you splash somebody.
It's late in the evening, lost on the side, I've been sad with you.
Back at the hotel, you can see the line of people was just thousands long, waiting to get in to take part in the panels and the masquerade balls and the dances and the film screenings and different things like that. Some people were finding ways to pass their time. These people brought a little projector and were playing video games on the wall while they waited in line, which was kind of cool. And of course, lots of people in costumes, entertaining people, taking pictures and things like that while they were waiting. Even had a little entertainment going on in the lobby that was kind of fun. And Brandon knew the name of this dance, and I can't for the life of me remember it. But anyway, inside as the doors opened, there was lots of dealer room magic going on, lots of fun stuff. Of course, I gravitated immediately to the Star Wars stuff right there. But there was all kinds of cool things to look at and purchase. Let's take a look at a little bit of that.
This love is ablaze, I saw flames from the side of the stage, and the fire brigade comes in a couple of days. Until then we got nothing to say and nothing to know, but something to drink and maybe something to smoke. Let it go until our roads are changed. Singing we found love in a local rave. No, I don't really know what I'm supposed to say, but I can just figure it out and hope and pray. I told her my name, I said it's nice to meet you. Then she handed me a bottle of water filled with tequila. I already know she's a keeper. Just from this one small act of kindness, I'm in deep. If anybody finds out, I meant to drive home, but I drunk all of it now. Not sobering up, we just sit on the couch. One thing led to another, now just kissing my mouth. I need you, darling, come on, set the tone. If you feel the falling, won't you let me know?
And that's just a teeny tiny taste of what was going on in the dealer room. There was just tons of stuff. But I noticed there was like this huge line forming. Wow, what could that possibly be for, this line of people? And I noticed that it's an autograph session with a very familiar name there on the upper right-hand side. Yeah, autograph lines, how about that for us? Did I mention gaming? 24-hour gaming. And they had this huge gaming room set up with all kinds of games, and there's Brandon checking it out, getting ready to see what he can beat people on, and they had all kinds of tournaments and things going through the weekend for gaming, where you could win trophies and stuff. Look at that, pretty cool, huh? So all day, all night activity. Things going way into the night. You can see the party out there in the street, outside the convention center even. But you know, I needed to sleep. I'm old. So the next morning though, people went ahead and filed back in for more fun at the convention center, and lots of costumes. I mean, I love the costumes. Let's just take a look at some of them.
If you feel the falling, won't you let me know?
Oh, and then this happened.
Ignoring everybody here, we wish they would disappear, so maybe we could get down now. I don't wanna know if you're getting ahead of the program.
Yes, it was a people-watching paradise. It was great. Oh, and we got to see Chris Pratt take on the dinosaurs from Jurassic World in that classic scene, but this time dressed as Star-Lord. And, well, it didn't work out well for Chris. No.
If you love me, come on, get involved. Feel it rushing through you from your head to toe.
There was tons of activities at Akon. They had a bunch of bands and stuff playing too. Bands from Japan like this one. Even one of the Power Rangers, who has a band, gave a concert. And of course, all kinds of entertainment like this. so much going on at a-kon, and this video is already getting way too long. I could show so much more with panels and stuff, but everyone's just having a great time. Really fun show. I want to thank all the people at a-kon, from the promoters to the volunteers, all the people that worked it for taking care of us and having me and my son in this year for the show. Thank you to all the fans who came out, participated in panels. You had great questions this year, great panels, great costumes to look at. I hope to be back next year, and until then, I'll just leave you with a couple more incredible costume photos. Thanks, everyone.